Welcome to Diet or Leave It, where we analyze and review specific diet trends to decide if you should diet or leave it. If you didn't know, let's talk keto. It seemed like everyone was talking about going keto. Many of us have encountered someone's story about going keto. A ketogenic diet is basically the opposite of a low-fat diet. It's very high in fat, moderate in protein, and extremely low in carbohydrates. Quick nutrition biochemistry lesson. Your brain runs on glucose, which is a broken down, simple form of carbohydrates. When your body doesn't have glucose, whether you're fasting or eating a very low carb diet, it can rely on a process called ketogenesis, which creates ketone bodies from fat as an alternative fuel source for your brain. The keto diet emphasizes a higher fat to protein ratio with minimal carbohydrates. The amount of carbs varies slightly depending on which type of ketogenic diet you follow and how strictly you follow it, but less than 50 grams of carbohydrates per day, or around 5 to 10% of your total calories. So what are you actually eating on the keto diet? Nothing is off limits, but you need to fill up on high-fat foods and eliminate most carbohydrate-containing foods. Think a lot of meat, seafood, eggs, butter, nuts, seeds, coconut oil, cheese, avocados, some low-carb vegetables like greens, zucchini, and peppers. There's not really a lot of room for fruits, starchy vegetables like potatoes and squash, grains, beans, or sugar. No pasta, no cookies, no rice, no ice cream. Well, actually, you can find keto versions of almost all these foods now because of the popularity of the diet, but they're not going to be close to the real thing. The ultimate goal here is the ratio of fats to carbohydrates, and calories are not specifically counted. The keto diet claims to help with weight loss, diabetes, epilepsy, and more. But what does the science say? Science has shown that you will likely lose weight if you follow the diet short term, a few weeks, even a few months. Unfortunately, it also shows that you'll gain the weight back when you stop the diet. As far as diabetes goes, some research has linked following a ketogenic diet to better blood sugar numbers in people with diabetes. That said, it's not the only way to improve blood sugar, and there are potential downsides. Because the keto diet is so low in carbohydrates, it's hard to get enough fiber when you're not eating whole grains and fruits and eating limited vegetables. Less antioxidants, phytonutrients, and vitamins and minerals. One potential downside to keto is the keto flu. You might feel nauseous, have headaches, cramps, trouble sleeping, irritability, poor concentration, sugar cravings, and feel constipated or have diarrhea. So some not so fun stuff. Thankfully, these are usually short-term, and if you hydrate well and make it a priority to get enough electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium, you can reduce the risk of side effects. I should mention one other common side effect of the keto diet: bad breath. Like really bad. Eee. So should you diet or leave it? Unless there's a legitimate medical reason for you to try a ketogenic diet, leave this one. It's hard to follow and it may negatively impact heart health. Here's a few parting suggestions. Eat more healthy fats. Go for the avocados, nuts, seeds, olives, and fish. Fat is super satisfying, makes your food taste better, and helps you absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K. And instead of cutting out almost all carbs, choose better for you carbohydrates like whole grains, fruits, and vegetables more often than refined carbohydrates. All carbs are not created equal. A candy bar is not the same thing as a piece of fruit. But you knew that.